Good afternoon. We shall check the sound, and the sound looks good. Obviously, no audio on the game because, well, we all know I generally don't play with audio that much. All right. 15th should be released. There was no blog for it, but hopefully it's here. If it is, we'll get a live reaction. Otherwise, I'll be doing my dailies. At least I'll be doing those. Kind of excited about the chance of the 15th. There's a lot of ships on here that I kind of wanted. I did see that they on the blog they did update some skins on the Constitution and on the Pioneer. So we'll take a look at those too. All right. Let's check here. Is the 15th year? Not featured. Ship bundles. So the 15th was not released. All right. Oh, I gotta check to see if there's anything on the socials. Well, apparently there is a blog. Okay. So there is a blog. So the Pioneer 2, Ark Royal, Corella, Temporal Battle Cruiser. Oh, the Theseus. Okay. I'm not against getting the Theseus. Um, these are already in the game. This account, my main account, already has the Exeter already on the account. Um, I think these are also already in the game. Although that was expected. I don't really want to look at the stats. I want to... Does it say when it's going to be released? As soon as maintenance completes. Well, hate to break it to him, maintenance has completed. All right. Nice. That's uh Best way to do this is just change it to not purchased. It's funny. The Theseus is probably not one of my favorite ships, but I mean it's a ship. Without actually looking at the stats of the ships, which I want to do in game, it's kind of hard to say what it is, or if I'd want to do it. But at least it's not some random Lobby ship from 10 years ago. And a whole bunch of other shit. Well, I mean, it did look like it had one ship there that already have unlocked, but last year's bundle was just a bunch of ships already had unlocked. So I guess the pricing on this. So it's going to be 13,125. Really don't want to look at the stats, but I want to see a better picture of that. Maybe does this Oh, that was cool. Good job, Pundus.
Your orders, Captain?
Get clearance from control and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
It's a Pioneer. Got it.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
I'm so excited about a T6 version of this ship. The ship is so pretty.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Lay in a rendezvous course. Engage.
I see that you have arrived, as instructed. We have much work to do.
Sensor sweep complete. No response.
We must be vigilant.
Where's that Columbia on here?
Hands. Go to yellow alert.
We're picking up something here. Multiple enemy signals on sensors.
They're coming in from 12 o'clock. Shields collapsing.
Return fire.
Alpha Wing, you are cleared for departure.
Taking there's new fighters.
Weapons free. Target is vulnerable. Fire.
Oh, that's kind of cool. For the Empire.
What have we here? Looks like some lovely salvage for the taking.
Mayday! Mayday! We need immediate assistance! Mayday!
Surrender and we may be merciful.
Oh, that looks nice.
Prepare to be boarded!
That looks a lot better than I thought it would.
And take what we want.
Fire at will.
It's a TMP Gagarin, or Shepard, depending on how you look at it.
One to go. Thanks for the assistance. We don't see too many Starfleet vessels out here. Glad you could join us.
Kobayashi Marin.
This is the Kobayashi Maru. 19 periods out of all Tier 6. We have struck a gravitic mine and have lost all power. Hull penetrated. Life support systems failing.
Reinforcements are en route.
mine. Moving to defensive position.
Here they come. All ships, battle stations.
To all hands, brace for impact.
There's too many of them. We're taking every damage.
Keep those Klingon ships off us.
We'll try and hold them off as long as we can.
Emergencies over to shields.
Looks like I arrived just in time.
God, that looks amazing.
Let him have it!
Enemy eliminated, Captain.
That was too close for comfort. Well done, everyone.
Thank you for your assistance. Live long and prosper.
So excited about the Shangri-La. All right. Well, excuse me. All right. Now we just gotta wait for the game to actually release it. Alright, so I guess we'll just go ahead and do dailies until that happens. Ship bundles. Not here. So we are still have the 15th anniversary event going on. I have unlocked the Garrett, which is actually a really good ship. The Garrett is. But I have a better ship on this account. But on my other accounts, I have enjoyed flying it. But all right, well, let's go ahead and just get some dailies going, and then we'll wait for it to see if the 15th gets released. Really do hope they're not waiting until like Vengeance God does his interview, which would be after 3 o'clock. Though it did say that the even though the game was up, it was still saying that the finally shows the bundle notes. Maybe in between accounts I'll close out and reload, see if it updates it, or I'll just wait until after. This.
I am Locutus.
Yes.
Resistance is futile. Your life.
Constellation's one of my favorite ships to get on this. We need a good good T6 cruiser constellation. I know that Cheyenne has the Science T6, but they really need to release a good T6 version that's an actual cruiser. I don't even care if it's like a 4-4, but just something. Or my idea, they need to have a token where you can use ship skins on other ships. Basically change the outside frame to a different ship. the worst startup ever. Go and pack myself right at the top up here. We'll see how many life pods don't get captured. Yeah, the worst I've seen so far on collecting pods on this so far during this event is 0 pods. And it was with me up doing this. Generally, if I'm on my 2 accounts, I can actually do this very efficiently. I will be up here, but other times I'm like down below collecting life pods. But very rarely I do actually see people actually try to collect pods. What I see a lot of times is people, what I like to effectively call keyboard AFK, which is they put themselves in auto attack and do them like that. If you are joining and you're kind of wondering why there's no 15th anniversary ships currently right now, because they haven't been released yet. At least they haven't before I entered into this TFI. I will hopefully be able to fly the ships once they become available. Looking at the bundle, just from a general standpoint, the ships that are in it, so the new Shangri-La, new T6 Pioneer, new Ark Royal, the new stat of the Gagarin and the Theseus. It does look like it will be something I will be buying the whole bundle for. But I think I'm already convinced that I'm going to be getting the whole bundle. Not be using my random T6 coupon set. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize we already hit the 24. Someone laid out the Bozeman console. Was that all of them? That was all of them. Oh, that went pretty quick. So I think I'm gonna actually close out of the game, reload up the game, and see if it updates for the 15th. Skip, skip, skip. I don't need to see the sad moment.
Thankfully, we have safety protocols in place in this simulation, so only your pride took actual damage.
Alright. So let's go ahead and put ourselves in away mode. Then I will exit out of the game, reopen the game, and see if it adds them at that moment. Alright. Game exited. Yeah, the only thing I can assume, if it's not up yet, it won't be until after 3 o'clock Eastern time, noon Pacific, which is sad because it means that I can't watch the interview stream and stream at the same time. All right, let's go ahead and check. Because at least at this point they have a blog. The only thing we just need is the bundle. Alright. No. It would be definitely at the top of the bundles list if it was available. Alright, I mean, we'll just go back to doing dailies, I guess. Kind of sad that it's not out yet, but let's go and change accounts. The endless supply accounts I have. Because I go through a lot of characters, and every time I join a fleet, they never have the fleet stuff going on. They don't keep them up. I decided to create my own fleet, but in order for me to do that, I needed 2 more accounts, so I created 2 accounts. Just out of pure silliness. And then now I feel mentally obligated to keep the accounts up. Alright. do these. Let's see. And then we'll run in and do the event. Luckily for my sanity, the next short event is going to be a red alert, which generally takes about 5 minutes per character. All right. And if you are joining and wondering why I'm not doing 15th anniversary ships, because the bundle hasn't been released yet.
I am computers of Borg. Resistance is futile.
That is by far one of the ugliest ships. The
Attention all hands. This is Admiral Hansen. The Borg cube is powered.
2409 version's a lot better looking. Bill Cross has eventually announced that he has a ship in the bundle. That's awesome. I'm so excited about the Shangri-La. Shangri-La is so pretty. I haven't even seen the stats yet, but I'm excited about the fact that the ship is in a bundle.
You will disarm your weapons and escort us to sector 001.
I think we really do need more Bill Krause ships into the game. I think his designs are very nice looking, especially his TOS ships, like the Radiant. The Radiant is a very pretty ship. Come on. Oh. Have to survive. I'm gonna further V a target out. Gonna do that. Try to avoid some damage. hell was that? Ooh. I'm almost dead. Good time to sap. I didn't like to play engineers, but I made this character as a tactical when I first made this account, because I wanted to have the ability to at least compete with my engineer. And this means a lot of the oh shit abilities is not on this character like it would be on a normal engineer. Two more. It's a little bit higher. Saw that coming. I was out of defensive abilities. Oh, never mind. I guess I did have a hazard emitter. Not yet. Yeah, I believe they're not going to really, it's not going to come out until after 3 Eastern time. That's unfortunate. Really kind of wish that they would have released it already. I mean, at least have a blog. I would say the funny thing about it is that it's another year of people hoping that the warship was the bundle exclusive, and it's not. I don't think they're ever going to have the warship as a bundle exclusive. I think the ship sells too much. Okay. Yeah, I think it just sells too much. That's actually a pretty good. That means people were actually doing pods on that one. Alright, let's go ahead and switch accounts. Now those are the only 2 accounts I'll go up to the top. So I think they're the only ships, only two accounts, only two characters that can at least efficiently destroy all of the simulator pods. I just changed to this ship last night. Changed to the Garrett on this account last night. I was using the Vengeance, but decided just to do the Garrett instead. Really wasn't much difference between the two ships on how I built the account, the ship, but I think being able to do command instead of intel is beneficial. Though I don't have any commands on here just yet. Mainly because the bridge officers, I don't have any command bridge officers. Or do I? Is this a command? I think it's temporal, yeah. But yeah. Got all that going. Let's go ahead and queue up. Just double check. It's not featured, so it's not up yet. I'm really excited to be playing the ships. I think probably what will happen is I'll probably do the dailies. And then switch over or end the stream. Wait for the Vengeance God interview. Watch that, and then come back later on and fly the ships, unlock and fly ships. I think that's probably what's going to have to happen. At least the video is pretty good. I'm probably going to get like struck for showing the little teaser earlier, but that's fine. Now this account can efficiently kill things. I just don't think this character is quite up to the point of being able to go up on top and kill everything. And there's not anything special about this character. This character's a little bit over a year old. Created him last year. And so he only has one campaign event, which I got the Atlas. But he does a decent amount of damage. I've tested it. I don't remember how much it was. I think damage on this character is like somewhere around 200. to. Nope. Get to the side. Yeah, a lot of times I'll see people hang out up on top of there, but they should not be up there. I think people, they see people up there and they think that's just the optimal place to be, but it's not. That's the reason why you'll see the ships being simulated. Oh. I'm talking, I should have been paying attention. I mean, someone's doing a decent job of always kill the tractor beams. Yeah, so this event, I have had only one perfect game. I even took a picture of it, shared it with my fleet when it happened, because I was shocked and surprised. This one will not be a perfect game because somebody's not over there doing it. If you're wondering how this should be done, so there's 5 players and 5 spots that should be defended. So there should be each player on each side. And then somebody on top. And the person on top's responsibility is to try to do as much damage to the simulators as possible. And do the hard points on top. And then the person on the sides here, our job is to take out the tractor beams, kill the simulators that make it past the guy on top, and then capture glide pods. Died, didn't I? You mind? I don't remember if that was the second one or the third one. Oh, that was the third one. So I think why they're doing the spears up there, I'm going to try to capture as many pods as possible. Come on, you can turn. You can turn. That's the only thing I don't like about the carrier. The carrier has like the turn rate of a freaking yacht. Come on. You can do it. check the other side. Sometimes it doesn't show the other sides. Oh, there's a random pod. People always forget about those too. $65. So 7 of them made it to the the cube and was absorbed. Someone had a beam overload there. It's been released. Big, fat, new.
Nicely done. Thankfully, we have safety protocols in place for the simulation, so only your pride took actual damage.
One thing I will say about the Wolf 359, you should get a lot of marks for doing it. Even if people aren't doing pods, you still get somewhere around 140. Alright, to the Klingon account. Go to the AFK screen. I think what I do is after we do the dailies here, then we will just look at the stats. This is one of the accounts I made that for me to create my own fleet. Which was actually kind of a pain in the butt. Because you can't use a person who has less than 20 hours. I have 3. That has less than 20 hours to create a fleet with. So I had to get a character up to level, or not up to level, but just played for 20 hours. Is at least nope. Nope. Not yet. I accidentally started these yesterday when I shouldn't have. I like to go through and do them all at once, but unfortunately I was being dumb. And so there's 3, which is Gamma, Discovery, and Lucari, which have stuff that needs to be done. All right. So this is what I've called. I'm calling my Klingon account because what I'm gonna do, just every single character on this is gonna be a Klingon that I can make. So like the Romulan will join the Klingon Defense Force. The Gamma recruit would join the Klingon Defense Force. What I need to do, and I did have some stuff on here before the last Phoenix event. I had enough up here to once it went through, which takes about I think right now it takes about 40 days for it to go through. By the way, has this gone down or gone up? Well, it's slowly going down. But then I took it off because I bought Phoenix boxes. So, but what my plan is like, so the Temple Recruit you can't play as a Klingon, but the Delta Fed you technically can. So I will be making the Delta Fed a Klingon, a Klingon race. I just got to buy it. It's where personnel, I believe, species. Yeah, I just have to purchase it. And if I get it during a start your adventure, it's like 450. So should be fine. So I just need to get about 225 dilithium. So that's my goal on this account. Because for some reason, I just feel the need. Romulan. Thought that was like a Fed character. Confused me for a moment. The uniform did it. Now, this character will not be doing a lot of damage. Mainly because this account hasn't gotten sponsored yet. Whenever you're creating a new character, creating a new account, there's a lot of stuff you got to do to efficiently do stuff. So you have to get yourself sponsored in reputation, which requires you to get to reputation tier 5. That's when you'll get sponsored. And then you have to get to 6. And once you reach 6, there is a thing that you can purchase, which lowers the cost of all of the gear by half for like the I forget if it's just the elites or maybe just be I think it's the I haven't looked at it in a while. This is why I'm confused. But it decreases the amount of dilithium that you use and the amount of energy credits that you use by half, and the amount of marks. That's the big one. The marks. Yeah. I don't believe it changes the elite, but that saves a lot, especially on the marks part, because buying gear for a character can be expensive.
West to position Alpha.
So currently right now on this account or this character I'm using just basic stuff. I actually need to go through and get the Bajoran set, I think, on this. That would actually change a lot. The Bajoran set is from not the Gamma Arc. It's right before the Gamma Arc. Am I targeting something, or it's the last of this one, the Skillia and Carburos. Basically, it gives you damage bonuses for the whole set. Not the worst. All right. Are you actually going to hang out here, or are you going to leave the second? But for the most part, all the other stuff I have on this character is all just mission gear that I picked up. The turn rate. So one thing I did do on this account, because when they announced the when they announced the Garrett, then they gave us the free T6 because they were going to give us an efficient dreadnought. I got the Awani with the T6 coupon. So that way, when I actually got the Garrett, I could do Type 7s. And if you are joining, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm not flying any of the new ships, it's because the ships haven't been released yet. I'm going to have to keep on saying that because someone's going to be turning on the stream because of my description. And I'm not trying to lie. I would have been playing the new ships had they been released. No, he's there. All right, keyboard AFKer. Why won't you stop? That's what I mean by keyboard AFK. That's just. Why you even play the game? Why are you even playing the game? It doesn't make sense. So by looking at this, we have a lot of AFKers. Or keyboard AFKers. So just so you know, this right here, a ship being assimilated, if that was to happen on Elite, you'd instantly fail. And so one of the reasons why you'd want to get used to just doing the actual the optionals is because a lot of the optionals on Elites are required, and so you should just be in the habit of trying to do it. And so this is one of the reasons why if you do random Elites, you'll fail a lot because you're not used to doing those, or you shouldn't be on Elites to begin with, which happens more often than you think it would. That guy has not moved, by the way. At least it's not remain Klingon. If they ever created an event where the only way to get the event is to play Remain Klingon, I will skip that event. I don't care how good the reward is. Or gravity kills. Though gravity kills is manageable at normal levels. I guess technically Remain Klingon is manageable at normal levels, but so 2 ships got captured. I will not be able to do enough damage to these. Come on. You can do it. Okay, let me see what I can. So I can click on that. fly it, so I don't know why I'm targeting the torpedo base. Oh, I just fell down and go boom. Turn myself enough to get the back ones. There we go. Alright, this one's done. Surprisingly, they actually got a lot of life pods on this one. At 58. Considering the fact people were AFKing it.
Nicely done. Thankfully, we have safety.
Do the Kari. And just start the Lakari one. Alright. And now we move to the last account, and then after that we'll go through the blog and wait for Vengeance God's interview. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to AFK. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it's already on. So the last account was an epic account. I was trying to make as many different accounts as possible to make my fleet, and already had an account where, like, I had the like a free Epic starter pack, which you can only get off Epic. So I just created an account just so I can do it. I try to link the accounts. You'll see it in the name of the character. I tried to link another account, but it failed. And since it created the account, I just didn't care at that point. Cryptic. Surprised it still says cryptic. It probably should say Deca. And we are flying the Garrett on this account too, because the Garrett is probably one of the best ships that I have. Alright. Do this. If you're wondering, like I'm doing this on these newer accounts because you should always try to have your R&D up. It's easy to do. How am I doing on this? I have 2 I need to get up. Alright. Go to refine. And wow, that was... I didn't play this account till after 6:30 last night. Well, this should reboot. Sure. Yeah. And it should be available after... before... or... I should... The length of the TFO will take longer than 3 minutes, is what I'm trying to say. English is sometimes hard. Probably means I need to double check and make sure the Klingon account actually gave me the... I didn't really look. I don't remember paying attention. I wonder if they're going to change any of these ships with the update. Replace that Gagarin with the new, whatever it's called. Or replace some of those ships off in the background. You will notice that these last 2 accounts do not have the Ilios console. It's because these were created after the winter event. Only 1 other Garrett. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. I actually do appreciate seeing Garretts in the TFOs. It used to be... every time I'd see a event ship in a TFO, I'd like go, but whenever I see a Garrett, or even anything within last year, for event ships, I'm actually kind of happy about this. Is that the T6 or the T5 info? Not the ship that I thought it was from the design. This is Connie. Yep. And I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, Dreadnought. Terran Dreadnought.
You will disarm your weapons and escort us to Sector 001. If you attempt to intervene, we will destroy you.
Task Group Alpha, engage the Borg. Groups Beta and Gamma, hold for now. Melvin here. We're moving in.
So this account also has the problem with the last account. My reputation is not sponsored yet, and I haven't unlocked like a lot of the. right past me. Jan, are you going to hang out on this side? Or are you going to hang out on that side? Well, this does look promising at this point. Let's say that. Had at least 2 people choose a side. Ooh. Almost died. I thought there was somebody over there. Oh yeah, Tiberius is over there. Just. Alright, let me see. I don't think I can stop it, but I will try. I don't think I succeeded. Yeah, I think I got incinerated. Oh. What did I just die to? Full health looks like. My side. So Tiberius has joined another side, or? Tractor beam. I have no clue where everybody else is. Try to stop this, but I didn't last time. I think I am. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to stop it. I don't know what people are doing. I mean, that person. So it's actually really funny. I started the this character with a free T6 coupon, or this account, because of the free stuff from the Epic store. And so I thought I'd be different, and I got the Achilles because the Achilles it's a pretty good ship. But one thing I realized with the Achilles is that it is a paper thin hull, and it dies very much. But right now, my ship keeps on getting destroyed, and that's how I feel right now. Is that 3 ships got destroyed. I feel like I'm flying the Achilles again. Hey, there's Tiberius doing something. I really did think that that spear was going to explode. Holy crap. I just got blinded. Anything good? Critical severity is good. This one's done. Alright. Yeah, pretty sure it's gonna probably be released here in about 18 minutes. I'm about 60% confident that's going to be released here.
Nicely done. Thankfully, we have safety protocols in place for the simulation, so I took actual damage.
Avicari. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually just take a look at these ships and see what they actually look like. Alright, so the Shangri-La is 5'3". It is a command. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess it's a warship, so I guess it would be tactical focus. Lieutenant Commander. It's a weird way to put that. Why would you put it like this here, and then, like, I got confused for a second. I was like, wait. Lieutenant, and then, okay. There's no science on this? Alright. Well, I mean, these are basic your science slots, so that's actually kind of funny. Does it say if it's warhead loader, 3 salvos, or 3 specialized warhead succession? I mean, that sounds kind of cool. That actually might be really good. I don't know. So I will put this out there. I'm not within the damage community, but anytime you increase fire cycle haste, it's always good. So it looks good. Evasive maneuvers gets used a lot during combat because you're moving yourself to a position. So on the surface it looks pretty good, but that would be something that someone from who knows would have to say. So the stats on this one, I mean, looks like it's intended to be a torpedo boat, but with a tactical command. That's what I'm assuming. And the console's torpedo. Turn rate 13. I like it. That's pretty good. So this is the T6, or not the T6, but the TMP Gagarin. It's a 4-4, which isn't bad. It's kind of at one of those situations when it comes to this. So I should be able to see it here in the Muds market. So you have the Gargarin, and then there is the mirror. Gargarin should be in here, because there, right here. So this was an event ship. Which was released. So this is kind of looking at the stats here. So of course this is an old event ship, so it doesn't actually have a full spec on it. So this is command. So here's a funny thing. All right, so it keeps the lieutenant commander command, but it adds a temper op to this slot. I guess this one is a commander tactical, so it flops these two. So The engineering becomes the commander. This becomes a lieutenant commander. The lieutenant station stays the same. There's an instant science, and then that stays the same. So basically the same for the consoles. It flops the engineering and the tactical. Was that right? Yep. It flops those. This one, the new ship gives you a better shield modifier. Everything else is the same though. So it's basically just the mirror ship, just better. I guess it's fine. And this is the mirror worker Gargarin, which a lot of people actually use, or they did use for a while. Nothing really. I'm not a fan of 4-4s. Well, I'm honestly not going to say that. This is probably not one of my preferable ships that I'll be flying, but that's a very slow turn rate. At least it gives you bonus to engine power. Broadside. Over the next 5 seconds, fire 2 times every half second on east of the left and right 90 arcs within affecting up to 5 foes. Yeah, that's when activating a beam firing mode, firing a beam weapon, phaser beam per firing cycle per weapon. I don't know if that's good or not. I'll be honest with you. It may be. It's this line right here, which gets me. A 90-degree arc on each broadside is not a very large arc. So there is a possibility that this won't find an additional target on both sides. Generally, when you're broadsiding, you don't fly through the middle of a group. You fly around the outside. So, at least I do. So I'm not exactly sure that is actually very good, but someone's going to prove me wrong. On paper, it doesn't look very good. If you're broadsiding with beams, then you're not necessarily keeping things within the 90-degree arc on your broadside. You're actually trying to keep them within the 180 arc on your broadsides, but. This is the one ship I'm really excited about, except for the Shangri-La. A 5.3. It is it should be a lot of universal. That's what. Yeah, I was excited to see this as a frigate because frigate means universal. So, one of my favorite ships to fly is the Bozeman, and it's because it's a frigate. And the Bozeman's really good because it's just everything is universal on it. This kind of will replace my Bozeman for leveling up. The Bozeman's one of the best ships to have to level up, mainly because this will have an extra console slot starting out, because the Bozeman has a fleet version. So 5.3, I mean, actually having the pilot, if you're going to use pilot abilities, you kind of want it on, or any specialization, you kind of want it on a something that you're not going to use very much. Put it on the engineering, which means it frees up slots for other stuff, because like these two will probably be your tacticals, and these will probably be your science, or a mixture of this one and this one, maybe your science or whatnot, or this and this your science, and these are your tacticals, depending on how the build is, how you have it built out, and then you can have use this for piloting. That's a pretty good turn rate. Ridge. Integrated defense grid emitter, which is really designed for ships which operate on the borders of the Romulan neutral zone. Targets any cloaked ship within, and weapons go offline for 10 seconds. But does it do damage? While equipped, console reduces cooldown times on pilot abilities. I guess if you are using a lot of pilot abilities, I guess that is good. The problem with this is there's not a lot of times that you're going to actually see a like where the cloaking's that much annoying. Surrounded by a number of enemies. Trigger a pet thing. When you're surrounded by 7, a Pioneer 2 will come to your aid. When you're surrounded by over 7 enemies, after a second Pioneer will be called to a maximum of 3. I mean, I think it's actually kind of hilarious. Generally speaking, you probably won't see this. The 15-second one. I could be wrong, but if you're playing a mission and you're doing a lot of damage, you probably won't see this. If you're playing a TFO, and you're on a group that's actually known what they're doing, you also probably won't see this. So that's my thoughts on that. We already knew about the stats on this one, and this should have. Yes, secondary deflector. This is what people are excited about. Is a secondary deflector, and people are saying that this is how you fix science carriers. Just give them a secondary deflector. Ship. Bold combat pilot takes scatter pack shuttles, fills with warheads. All right, just like a torpedo thing. Your ship adopts a new technique to protect its hangar pets when they launch. For each launch, 3 photon transporter mines are created. After 2 seconds, they're transported to your fullest enemy in a 10-kilometer square. Photon detonation affects up to 10 targets in a 1-kilometer AoE field. That one sounds interesting because it sounds like it's just when the hangar pets... You create mines when the hangar pets are launched. I guess that one we would have to see. Didn't really have any pictures of the new Theseus. Is it this right here? Why does that look familiar? All right, let's check real quick. Did I get logged out? I did. Luckily. Oh. What the heck happened here? Server is unavailable at the time. Okay. Looks like they are updating something. Oh, servers are down. Servers are down. All right. Perfect. That's it. Well, I'm assuming once the servers come back up, they will... Oh, it does. Wow. Okay, I just noticed that it said when the servers were going down. All right. So, just go ahead and just bring this over here. I wasn't even paying attention to this. This has been up the whole time. So, it looks like they brought the servers down now. So, I mean, I guess I'm closing out the game to begin with. Go watch. The interview with Vengeance God, but yeah, apparently this... Why... I don't understand Deca. I don't. Like, I really don't understand Deca. That they're doing this during the middle of the day. But, alright. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the stream. Because they decided to do the maintenance right now. But if you have liked what you've seen, go and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content like this, go and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You will be notified when I stream or post a video again. I do appreciate those who have come and at least lurked. And I hope to see you again. But thank you again, and have a good day. Bye.